Howdy, howdy. Annie Sprinkles, Passionate Painted Lady. Welcome to my page. My name is Ann Appler. My friends call me Annie Sprinkles. I am the Passionate Painted Lady. I love to create, paint furniture, do gardening. But most of all, I love to inspire others. If you see the red light, that means I'm live. If not, you can always hit me up on hashtag replay. Say where you're coming from. And if you're a first time viewer, please let me know so I can welcome you. And if you're a returning Facebook friend, please do the same. So, hello Margot. Hello Jean. Hello Darlene. Hope everybody's doing good today. I finished my beachy stuff last night. Today, I actually added some glitter to it. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. See the just little hints of glitter. So I'll take a picture and show you tomorrow. But I did work on this today. I was a good girl. For once. I don't know. See it in certain lights. You can see it. See it up in here. Hello, Dawn. So I figured I'd come on tonight. I've been wanting to do these for a long time. I brought these at Target at Christmas. They were, hello Margot. Thank you. Hello Sherry. I had a wonderful day. Somebody sent me a cute little parrot and I'm trying to find out who it is so I can thank them properly. Hello Kendra. Hello Jackie. Anyway, this was from Target at the Target spot. This is what they considered a Christmas village. So I brought it back then. I actually brought 3. I think I gave one away. What they are is just little wooden houses. But to me, they didn't look like a Christmas village. They actually looked like something along the beach, like a beach house. So that's what I'm going to paint today. I love to paint. Plus, I figured what I could do is glue them together, put them on an old board, weather the board, and make them a little shelf. So, that is my thinking. But in order to do so, I have to paint them. So, I'm going to try and paint them beachy, in beachy colors. Hello, Elizabeth. Hello, Debbie. So, I'm using, I don't know if this is the one, or this is the one. This is a really pretty coral. So I'm going to do one in coral, which should be simple, hopefully. I'm using plaid paint. It's a very pretty coral, actually. Hello, Ruby. Hello, Debbie. Elizabeth. Yeah, these are cute. I got these at Target. They were only $5. They didn't remind me of a Christmas village. They actually reminded me of, you know, when you're going down the shore. I've been to Miami. So, if you've ever been to Miami, they have the beautiful old homes. Down here in Wildwood, they have these beautiful beach houses. They used to be, when I was a kid. They probably still have them. And the colors on the beach houses were corals, yellows, blues, aquas, lime green. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to paint them, but I'm going to weather them. And make them look like they've been sitting out at the dock. And like I said, the second part of this, I'm going to cut a board, stain it, and maybe put some pilings in. You know how pilings are. Hello, Joni. Nice to see you here. Hi, Peggy. But, I'm going to put pilings on it. Netting, because I think, this hair's driving me nuts. Hello, Ann Davis. Welcome. And, I think what I'm going to do is make a shelf out of this. And make a coastal village versus a Christmas village. I'm not painting the bottom because that's where I'm going to attach it to the board. Hello, Meg. Hello, Ann. I hope everybody's doing good today. I'm still trying to figure out who sent me this little parrot so I can thank them properly. So this one's I'm doing in Coral. I was going to come live today, but then I missed you guys. Barry said, are you going to do a live? I said, yeah, I'll get on there. I've been wanting to paint these beach houses anyway. So these have like little windows in them. So I'm going to make this, instead of a Christmas village, I'm going to make it a coastal village. Hello, Shirley. I'm glad you're back. Hello, Elizabeth. Thanks for popping on. My tablet's being good. Oh, Lordy. It's a good night here. I am working on getting that text thing. Today we got busy running around doing other things. Sometimes life gets busy. Hello, Carolyn. How are you tonight? I hope the move's going good. Hope the move is going good. Like I said, I brought these at Target back at Christmas. They called it a Christmas village. You're from the UK, Amanda?
Yeah, Amanda is.
Welcome. Not able to sleep. It's 2:30 in the morning there.
Yeah.
I'm like that too. Barry goes to bed pretty early.
Yeah, that's why I'm still up.
You know what I mean? Compared to what I go to. Barry goes to bed. So I'm working on that text thing. Tomorrow I'm going to take time. We might do a trip to the Goodwill. You know, the Goodwill outlet? That crazy one? I might go out there. But see, I just painted this coral. That's all I did. This is nothing. And this color is a very pretty light coral. It's actually called... No, that's not it. Nope. It is it. It's called Tropical Orange. And it's a really... To me, it's not an orange. To me, it's a coral. That's just me. Raining here again. First level of orchestra. Oh, no. Hello, Brenda. You could go to bed at 7 o'clock. Hello, Brenda Morris. Welcome. Hello, Mary.
I'm just from Las Vegas.
You're from Las Vegas? Welcome, welcome. I have a friend that lives in Las Vegas. His name is Lenny. He used to be my boss. This is that beautiful color aqua, so I'm going to use that too. Hello, Karen. Yeah, we didn't get no rain today. We got a little bit of rain. It's been hot and humid, very hot and humid. We were actually going to go to a farmer's market tomorrow in Newcastle, but it's too hot to be outside. When it's like that, I prefer to be indoors. So we might go to that crazy Goodwill. This is called Aqua from Folk Art. I love this color. It's a beautiful beachy coastal color. So I'm just painting these crazy houses. You're from Baltimore, Maryland? Hello, Kim. Hello, Karen. Hello, Nellie. You love my... I finished them now. Let me show. I put glitter on them. I did. Hold on. I found this, and I got it at Target too. It was glitter, but it had white and aqua, and I'm trying to get it to glitter for you. Now see, there it goes. See the glitter? Right up in here and over in here. I just put a little bit. So I will be taking a pic. These came out really good. The glitter helped immensely. Immensely. So right now I'm doing... What I'm going to do with these... I'm going to get my brother-in-law to do or Barry to cut me a board. I got to add a little water. The paint's dragging. And I'm going to get him to cut me a board, and I'm going to do a coastal. We had a tornado. Oh. I hope everybody's safe, Karen. I hope everybody's safe. Hello, Debbie Jones, Vicky Israel. I love this color too, Brenda. I do. It's a beautiful color. I painted the sunflower / poinsettia. I repurpose everything. I gotta do them lanterns next. I wanted to come on today, but I've been wanting to do these. What I'm going to do with these is glue these together, then glue them down to a board, and actually make a shelf like an old fishing village. Do you remember the fishing village with the netting and the pylons? I just love the color. Shirley, thank you for that. Yeah, sending prayers, definitely. Definitely, send some prayers. So sorry you are going through that. But I wanted it aged. So I gotta dry these, and I probably didn't plug my thing in, but that's alright. Barry's like, you missed them, ladies. Lots of people lost their homes. Oh, no one was injured? Amen. But still, losing your home is devastating. Anybody that loses their home for any reason is devastating. To me. I was talking to Robin today. And Betty isn't on here. She probably didn't get a note. Yeah, what part? Celeste wants to know where you're from, Karen. So she can send you prayers. Again, I'm dipping, because this is pulling. This paint is pulling. When it pulls, it makes it a little harder to work with. Yes, less. Hello, Lisa. Just send prayers. Prayers. Anyway, I was talking to Robin today. Get back to what I was saying. I lose my mind because I sit here and say prayers silently. You're from Canada, Karen? Welcome. Hello, Elaine. Welcome. Nice to see you. Thank you for joining us. To recap what I did, I found these at Target at Christmas time. They were calling them a Christmas village. Obviously, I didn't see it that way. Betty says, I thought you weren't going live tonight. I wasn't. But then I'm sitting in the living room, and Barry goes, are you going live? And I said, yeah, I'll go live. I miss my ladies. Oh, and Bet, thanks for that idea. Me and Robin were talking. I was just telling the ladies. Robin's going to do a gnome, and I'm going to do a birdhouse. And what we're going to do, I'll let you know when we're going. We're going to do a double live on her page. We're going to test it first to see if we can pull it off. But we're going to go live on her page. I'll give you the date. She's going to create an event. Normally I don't sell my crafts or give my crafts away. I love this shirt. I do. It's so relaxing. Thank you for that, Debbie. So, I'm going to paint a birdhouse. And she's going to build a gnome to go with the birdhouse. And then we're going to auction it off. And whoever the highest bidder is, we're going to donate the money to charity of their choice. So that's what we're going to do. We're working on that. And then Fran, my girlfriend Fran, she's over on the IG. She's a fantastic furniture artist. See how pretty that is? To me, it doesn't look like a Christmas village. I'm making it a coastal village. You got them too, Karen? Hello, Ruth Davis. Thank you from Sprinkling. Welcome from Missouri. Where did I get the houses? Celeste, I got these at Target, $5. Are you in the U.S., Celeste? I got one more pack, and I'd like to send you some. So if you're in the U.S., please PM me. I had one more pack left. I sent a pack out. I think I gave Betty a pack. But I got these at Target. They were $5, and they were calling them a Christmas village. So I didn't agree with Target. I'm making them a coastal village. The color I'm using now is lime sherbet. So what I'm going to do with these is I'm going to cut a board Well, first I'm going to glue them together once I'm done. And then I'm going to paint the board, glue them together, and make a shelf out of them. But I want to do like the old fishing scene. You know, the fishing scenes with, tonight I'm only going to paint them. Remember the fishing villages with the netting and the pylons and stuff like that? So I'm using this, like I said, this is called I Love Green. Yes. Yes, Barry, I would love a set. Excuse me? Oh, okay. New Mexico? That's in the United States. I had one set left, so they're down the cellar. So, I forget who asked. I gotta start writing stuff down. But anyway, I only have one set left. These were from Target. Now, I got these at Christmas time. When stuff comes out like this, I buy it. And I see it as a coastal. I didn't see it as Christmas. Because these are adorable. So I'm going to glue them together. I'll do it on a live. I'll glue them together. Because I'm going to need a clamp when I glue them together. But I'm going to glue them together. And then I'm going to paint the board and make an actual old-fashioned fishing village. Right now I just want to paint them. So that's why I came on. You're going to see some coastal decor. You're going to see, because I'm redoing my bathroom. I got to pull down a couple pieces of drywall. Yes, the kitchen's still an issue, but okay, I got coral. I got a blue. I want to do a light blue, like a baby blue. This is not a baby blue. I know I have one. I'll do a light blue. I thought I had one out here. What color is this? This is Bohemian blue. Let's see how close this is. No, I think I want to go lighter. My bad. Sorry, guys. Usually I try and prepare. But I do love my coastal. I'm going to dry brush. Do a dry brush check. Let me swing this thing around. Here you go. This is good. Surfboard. It's called surfboard. I'm going to do a dry brush technique once he's dry. Yep, I only have one more. I think I gave Betty one. I'm not sure. I sent somebody one. I brought 3 of them. Are you going to make the birdhouse a sandcastle? I might. You're going to have to tune in. I have, remember that birdhouse that I brought from Michael's that has the surfboard and everything? She's going to do some kind of beachy type gnome. And we thought that was a pretty cool idea. We talked on the phone. Today? Yeah, today. Because I didn't see that in the comments. So I think on Facebook you can do dual lives now. So I want to test it out. And we're going to create an event. And we thought about it and said Betty came up with it. She told me, she said, Betty came up with a really cool idea. I'm kind of excited. And I said, okay, what's the idea? And she told me. So I said, yeah, let's do that. I said, whoever bids the highest and buys it, because I don't give my crafts. Now, Robin sells. I don't sell. I said, but I don't want the money. We'll donate it to a charity of their, whatever they pick. I'd rather donate it in a good cause. Trying to get these little insides. But these I got it, like I said, at Target. So yes, Target has some good buys in there. I forget what they call it, the dollar stop or something. Right now they have like back to school stuff. But Target has some good buys, everyone. I go in there, everyone. They're at Christmas time. They do. They had some beautiful glitter. That's what I gotta show you too. Hold on. Like I said, I want to age these, so I'm going to do a dry brush technique. Because they're pretty the way they are, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. But I got to add my spin to them. I like making stuff. I'm going to put them on a board. And then I'm going to make a little fishing village. And make like a shelf out of them. God knows what I'll put on there. I'll come up with something. Hello, Mary. You're back to catch up. What's going to the doctors after the courses? I hope you feel better. Hello, Paula. Oh, it's a dollar spot? Is that what it is, Paula? Hello, Tia Marie. So these got to dry. But I got to show you my beach. Really. Target had these, too. Now, see the glitter? It's just a little bit. It's just a little bit. So I finished these today. You see the sand? You can actually, these got to come off. See, I still have the sand, but I added a little bit of glitter. So tomorrow I'll take a picture. Oh, there's Robin. I didn't even know Robin was on. Hello, Carol. I was just telling Robin, I was just telling everybody that we're thinking about doing a double live if we can get it together. If Facebook can. I think she can invite me. So what we're going to do, I got to dry these. So what we're going to do is we're going to plan an event. Robin's going to do an Zoom. I'm going to do one of my famous birdhouses. I love birdhouses. I brought that one from Michael's. It's got a surfboard and everything. So I'm thinking about doing that and putting my twist on it. And then we're going to do a live sale, and whoever does that, we're going to donate it to the organization of your choice. So, we're trying to get that together. And then my girlfriend Fran, I was telling you that, I forgot. Oh, by the way, Robin's going to start a prayer over on Instagram. Her page is the same. So if you're on IG, she's going to start doing prayers. So you might want to go over there, and she's going to do them every morning. She doesn't know when she's going to start. When she does, she'll let me know, and I'll let you know. And you can go over there and say hello to Robin if you got an Instagram account. Right now, I'm just sitting here blow drying these. You do so much repurposing. You love birdhouses too? Oh, thank you, Lori. That's so very kind to you. I look great. Let me tell you, it's hot here. I am fairly new, but I first... Oh, welcome. Who said that? Debbie. Everybody welcome Debbie. She's a new Facebook family friend. Welcome, Debbie. Say hello to Debbie. Hello, Nancy. Prayers are always the best. I agree. You're going to stream it on Facebook and Instagram. Robin's getting techie on us, ladies. She's getting techies on us. Robin also was told she wasn't techie. But I guess we're growing in ways that we didn't think were possible. Gotta keep up with them youngsters, you know what I mean? Just because you're in your 60s doesn't mean you can't get techie. Hello, Dawn. Thank you, Nancy. Yeah, welcome, Debbie. Prayers change things. Yes, they do. They certainly do. Hello from Thunder Bay, Ontario, Canada. Welcome. Are you going to make the shelf like a boardwalk? I don't know. Yeah, I could do that. All you gotta do is add popsicle sticks, babe. You know me. Once I get playing around with stuff, that's just like these Beach letters. I was so shocked how pretty they came out. I didn't like them with just the sand. They needed that extra touch. So you know me, I gotta play around. So.
You want to say hi to Barb from Thunder Bay, Ontario,
I
Canada?
did.
Oh, you did?
I said hello to Barb.
Oh, okay.
Barry is my backup man. He's going to tell you to drop your links if you're a
I already
small
did that.
business. He
did
does certain things for me.
Oh,
My hobby is right here, Lori. You love birds and birdhouses. Nancy, me too. We had a cardinal's nest earlier, and now all the little baby cardinals aren't baby cardinals anymore.
Yeah,
They're
we got
flying
rams, we got
around.
ducks.
Yeah, we feed the ducks too. I have 2 mallards that come to my yard. And I'm using, it's called Chocolate Bar. Because I want to give it a chippy, weathered look. And I'm using pewter gray. And I'm going to use a black. I got the cheapest I got these chippy brushes, but I couldn't find the ones I got from Dollar Tree, because Dollar Tree has chippy brushes now. So if you see them, get them. Hello, Evelyn. You feed them too, Nance? Hello, Donna. On your beachy shelf, add a couple hooks like fish hooks. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Hold on. And hang a brush or a blow dryer. Ooh, that's a good idea. That is. You don't have a yard and you miss it? Do you have like a patio or something like that? Or maybe a balcony? I'm looking into wind chimes too. I know everybody wants me to do wind chimes. I brought wind chimes. That's one thing I wanted to pass on. Sometimes Dollar Tree has some chintzy wind chimes. And you might not like the design that they have, but get the wind chimes, you know, the metal part, because let me tell you something, they're a lifesaver. If you got to buy piping, all I'm doing is dipping this in very gently. I'm dipping it in the black. See, I'm hardly got any on my paint, and I'm actually wiping it off right now because I don't want a lot. And what I'm going to do is, hopefully, I'm even going to wipe it off, because what dry brushing means, almost completely dry on your brush. And I'm just going to barely touch this, and I'm going to do what they call a weathered look, and you'll see it. I'm picking up the wood grains. You can always go back. Do you know what I'm saying? And if you put too much paint on your brush, don't worry about it. You can paint over it. You can. Hello, Michelle. No, and closed-in porch, well, you can put some stuff in there. I would be putting wind chimes. I would be putting, what else would I put? In an enclosed, I'd be putting in a chandelier. I'd have to have a chandelier in there. Speaking of chandelier, I got to take a picture of that yet. So, and all I'm doing is lightly, very lightly going back and forth. And see, it's a little dark, but see how it turned out? Like it's got weathering, like it's been hit by the wind and the rain. That's what I like. I like this look. Oh, thank you, Tom. I got these at Target. Oh my God, these were from Christmas. Now I'm doing it on the green, and you're gonna say, "Oh my God, it looks dirty." But we're gonna make that work. We're gonna make it work. Trust me. We're going to change that look. So don't be afraid. Now see, I don't like that. That means you got too much on your brush. So you want to wipe a little bit of paint. But that's alright, because I'm going to add different things. And see how it brings out the texture? Like up in here. And see, it's not so green anymore. But we're going to fix that. Don't worry about it. We're going to layer some colors on this. I don't worry about paint. It's very fixable. So see, that's what it looks like. It's not so green anymore. And I'm okay with that. The blue house looks so weathered. Yeah, it's not done yet. We're going to add a little bit of white. And yeah, we're going to add white, and I got coffee. Now see, on the teal, I'll try it, but you're not really going to see it too well. Yes, Barry.
Mary's low.
Mary? Where's Mary? Hi, Mary. We got Mary. Hello, Mary. Welcome, welcome. Can everybody say hello to Mary and welcome her? You came to a great page, not because of me. I got some wonderful ladies on here, Mary. Thank you for joining us. So I'll let you know when Robin does her prayers, because she's got a prayer group that's 80,000 strong. That tells you there is a God. Actually, this looks pretty good. And the more I'm rubbing, the more I'm liking. I'm going to show you. Toned it down. One of these days, Barry's going to hang my light up. But see it? See, like in here, it's just a little bit. And if you think it's too much, just paint right over it. Just paint right over it. Don't sweat the small stuff when it comes to painting. Don't sweat the small. Thank you for spreading the blessings. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's how us small business get out. That means that's like hugging me when you spread. That's like giving me a big hug, seriously, and I appreciate them hugs. I appreciate them hugs because they help. Them hugs help because that gets me out. And you notice there's been ads in my thing. That's because Facebook. Whoop, we got blue over here. But that's alright. We can paint that. Or we can make it. And I love this coral. This coral is beautiful. This is the black I'm using. Yeah. I need a little more black. Hello, Vicky Israel. You love the look. What color? Which color is this? This one here? Okay, let me go through the colors. Hold on. We can do that for you. Well, let me see. Nope. This color here. Nope. It's this one. It's Tropical Orange. It's by Apple Barrel. Okay, so that's this color. This color here is Lime Sherbet. I love these coastal colors. They're beautiful. This color here is by Folk Art, and it's Aqua. And this color here is Surfboard, and it's from, I don't even see it. I don't know what I did with it. This color here is called Surfboard, and it's from Plaid Paint. So that's what colors I used. If you need prayers to shoot, yes, Robin will put you in her prayer group. Everybody needs prayers. I don't care who you are. It doesn't hurt. Prayers don't hurt. And when Barry was in the hospital, oh my God, these ladies were right by me. And trust me, them prayers helped me. They helped him too. He just didn't know it. Okay. I forgot to do that. So now we're at this point. See? It just tones it down. See how it gives it a weathered look? So you just want your brush very, very, very dry. And if it's too dry, you can add more. If you put, like I did here. Hold on. Which one did I? I think it's a green one. See, if you don't like that look, just paint over it. It doesn't bother me because I'm going to put some white in here, which will help. So don't worry about it. There's ways of getting around it. If you need, yeah, shoot me. Sandra Lee Weatherby will do. I thank God for every day. That's right, amen. Thank you, Robin. The news on our brother-in-law. Oh, Shirley, I'm glad. Is your brother-in-law getting better? I'm glad to hear that. Seriously. Prayers work. They work for Barry. They kept me sane. And yous ladies that were on here when I was going through my trials and tribulation, yous were keeping me sane, trust me. My crafting too. Crafting makes me... Is it black or brown I am using? I used black. I just used apple whip. Hold on. Apple barrel black. That's what it is. And you don't need a lot of it. Less is best. You can always add more. If you add too much, just paint over it. And the same. I'm using white right now. And see, I just put it on the ends because this is a big chip. I couldn't find the ones from... and I wiped it off. And see how it goes all over the... we're going to put some white on here. We're going to do the darker colors. And I'm going to show you the effect that it leaves. Now, if I get too much white, I can always go back. So I don't worry about the small stuff. Okay? Now, you remember what it looked like? See how it's starting? What you're doing is it's called layering colors. So we're going to let this dry and see how weathered that looks now, like it's been in this storm. And I got a little too much probably in this area, but we're going to fix it. Yes, a little goes a long way. I got the houses at Target. They were in, the dollars spot. And see how it looks weathered now. Now, down here, right here, and probably here, I got a little too much, but we can fix it. We can fix it. Don't sweat the small stuff. Again, I'm only putting on the ends, because when I move my brush, it's going to spread the paint. And I'll show you. Here you go. I just got a roll of paper towels. I use a roll of paper towels, and I just brush it up and down. That's all I do. Now, this is what it looks like. Watch me get it on my shirt, and I don't want to do that. I've been known to do that. Welcome, Sheila. From Tennessee. Thank you, Sheila, for joining us. I appreciate it. So what I'm going to do is just go up and back real fast. That's all I'm doing. And if you remember that black area that we did? I'm just going to go over it. Now see how weathered it looks? Now it looks gray because black and white makes gray. So now we don't have that. That's why I said with paint, it's very forgiving. I haven't done anything with them yet because I'm packing to move. Oh, okay. I have some of them. Oh, you got them at Goodwill, Georgia? Great.
Dad said say hello to Sheila. It's her first visit.
Yeah, we did. Dad,
We did.
Thank you, Barry. Barry's telling me to say hello to Sheila. He's keeping me on board today. Now, I'm going to do half of this, and I'm going to show you the difference. Now, this half I just did. See how light it is? Now, see how dark this is? This is just white paint. Now, I'm going to bring this. See? See how it lightened that dark area up? That's why I'm telling you, less is best. Just roll with it. You still have the... You're welcome, Sheila. Let me know if you see these in Target again. I know, they're adorable, aren't they? I certainly will, bet. I think, didn't I send you a pair? I think in the one box I sent you. Now see, if you want a little bit more white, you just pull it through. See now? See how I added it here? And it's starting to look like this, you know, these houses been sitting out in the weather for a long time. That's the kind of look I'm going for. That is the kind of look I'm going for. I like it when they're weathered. Because let's face it, if you live down the beach, you got that ocean breeze coming. When I go down the beach, I see it. And I try to mimic it. Because I think it's such a beautiful thing. It's like wrinkles on a person, you know what I mean? It tells a story. That's exactly what it does. It tells a story. It tells you that these houses have weathered storms. That's what it's telling you. Now I'm going to add a little bit more to this, Carl. Might have went overboard up there. See, I went overboard. See it? The white, but we're going to fix it. Again, don't sweat the small stuff, because all I'm doing is layering. That's all I'm doing. See? And I kind of like that. So now, I'm going to use coffee. What's it called? I'm lying. It's called chocolate bar. I thought it was coffee bean. They're both similar paints. You didn't send them to me. Oh, okay. Yeah, I love aging too. I do. Now this is called chocolate bar. What did Betty say? She said something smart. I had a lot of stories on my face. I got them on my face too. Let me tell you something. I'm glad. Like, I used to worry about wrinkles, but now I embrace them. You know, I embrace my age because each wrinkle has a story. She's right.
Didn't want to interrupt you, but I actually found you new flat paint today.
Oh, let's see. My daughter
Color
bought-
shifting.
Color shifting plaid paint.
And
Oh.
glitterific plaid paint.
Oh, Betty, you're going to hate me. You're really going to hate me, Betty. I got glitterific paint.
They had like 4 other kinds too, but I think I like those ones the best.
This is the glitterific. My daughter. Ooh, I like this. What's that called? Color shift?
Yeah, it's like a pearlescent.
Oh, it's like a pearlescent. My daughter brought me these. Isn't that sweet of her? She must want something. Like maybe meatballs or something. You know how them kids are. She probably wants me to make her something good for dinner. Lasagna. See, she's bribing me. That's a bribe. She wants lasagna. I knew there was a method to her madness.
I was surprised to see plaid paint at Staples.
Plaid paint. Oh, she got them at Staples.
And they're
So
on clearance right now.
they're on clearance, ladies, at Staples. So there you go. So you see, I just used a little. This is called chocolate bar. See? And I'm just bringing in a warm brown. See? Let me show you. This is going to be pretty. I kind of like it. See it? Let me pull it back. Barry's got to get on this lighting. Barry, see it? It's a warm brown. So I'm just, like I said, I want to go around the windows because I really haven't made them stand out. So when you're layering paint like this, okay, let's see. Half and half. See, this is the weathered look. This is without it. Let's see if you can see it that way. See it? So it looks like wood grain now. So I did the black. Now and I did the white. And now I'm doing a brown. And all these colors blend together. You do what you like. Seriously. Thank you. You won't cook it tonight? No. I'm not cooking it tonight. I made spaghetti and meatballs, so I have plenty of sauce to make lasagna. Problem is, she brought me one of them air fryers. Did you ever use an air fryer? I am learning how to use it. Ooh, look at this. Looks like an old board. See it? See how it's blending in? It's just blending. You got to do what you like. I like that look. But I'm getting the edges is what I'm doing. So I'll probably, I'm learning how to use an air fryer. Never heard of an air fryer. You love your air fryer? If I find these houses, I'll pick them up. I found them, like I said, at Target. They've been sitting down the cellar. And where I'm doing coastal decor, now, I want you to picture this. I'm going to glue them together just to give you a visual. I'm a visual person. So you can see where you can put them like this. And then I have the extra. And then I'm going to make a little shelf. That's all I'm going to do with them. I got old wood laying around. I pick up old wood in the street. Like if there's a construction site and you're near it, just ask the people, say, can I have this? They got to throw it in the dumpster anyway, so you're helping the You're helping the environment. That's the way I look at it. They're going to throw it away anyway. Or go to Home Depot and go to the oops pile. You'd be surprised what you find there. Especially today, with the cost of wood. Yeah, go to a construction site. I'm serious. Yeah, I like the colors too. Now, if you don't have these, in all honesty, you could actually paint them on a board. Just use your imagination. You could actually paint houses on a board. They're not that hard. We could do that too. I'll show you how to do it. It's not that hard. Seriously. So, this darn lighting, I gotta hold it like more like this. But see that how it's like around the edges. And if you don't like the brown, don't use it. Use something. But I do like the brown on this. I do. It gave it a nice chippy look. And if you have a grainy wood, when you're doing this technique, it really helps. And see, that's angel. That's because, see how it's like up here? It's making it look like it's been sitting in the sun. That's angel boo-hooing because Erin's probably eating a snack, and anytime anybody wants to eat, of course, Angel has to eat because she's afraid of missing out. You know how them dogs are.
She's not a dog, she's my fur sister.
She's not a dog, Erin said. She's her fur sister.
From another fur mister.
From a fur mister. It's bad enough we call her Sissy. She calls her Sissy, and the dog thinks that they're sisters. We don't tell her any different now. Have you seen the light rings that would help? Yeah, I seen them. My problem is we put up a new ceiling and we never replaced the lighting in here. So what you see is I got, you don't want to see, I got a big light hanging over here. You know them lights that auto mechanic uses? That's what's coming in here. I got one on each side. So that, we got to get a light up, definitely. Barry's working on it diligently. I used color shifting dragonflies. Oh, did you? How'd you like it? Use the wooden arrows from the DT and make houses. Yeah. I made bird houses. Yeah, you could do that. We could do that. That's a great idea if I can find 4 of them. I will, Tanya. Thank you for that suggestion. That way everybody can make them. That's a great suggestion. Seriously. Now, of course I had to go and... That's alright. See how it's coming out like it looks like wood? So this house might have been painted and I had too much white up here. This house might have been painted 15 times. Because you know every house has a history. And I'm going to go back and do some white on this. Now this, I want to tone down this white. This had too much white. So all I'm doing is toning this down. Seriously. Hopefully. I don't have enough paint on my brush. Use the wooden arrows. Yes. What am I making? Tanya, they make great decorative birdhouses. Oh, I love them arrows. Them arrows. I'll have to show you what she's talking about. If I can get... Natalie, I sent Natalie some. Natalia. Hello, Rebecca. Trying to tone this down. Okay. I finally got it to where I tone this down. Now I went overboard, but just to show you, remember how white this was? See how it's toning down now and it looks like it's rusty. That's why I like using the brown. It's just me. Looks like rust. Rust on an old building. So now I'm going to go back to the white, but I have to clean my paintbrush. I went to Dollar Tree. Still no... Dude, I have a metal butterfly bat if you want them. I got like 3 of them. I went to the Dollar Tree a week ago. And Tammy had contacted me. Because Tammy helps me in the Dollar Tree groups. And says, oh, that's the Passionate Painter. Because we're not allowed to promote. So she did me a favor. So she wanted something metal, I forget. Oh, the bottle caps. The bottle caps. Remember the bottle caps I did? So I said, let me go back there. They must not be crafters because there was cases and cases of them. So, of course, I grabbed like 10 of them so I can have some, plus give some, I'm not allowed to say that word, so I can bless people. So, I have a bunch of them. They had the metal trucks still. It was crazy. I mean, cases. Still in the cases. They'd be good for a mobile win. I would love to meet you too, Tracy. Something about Jenga blocks. Then you could glue the Jenga blocks on the top of the arrow and make it look like... Oh, yeah. You could do popsicle sticks, too. I've done that. I've taken sticks from the yard with that arrow, and I made birdhouses. It's in my lives someplace. Matter of fact, I got to repurpose my lives because Facebook's getting rid of them. I've been down with some health stuff and haven't been able to craft in days. Love watching you craft and it's... So I get a dental procedure. I miss painting. Was painting every day for a while. This will pass. And I hope so, Brittany. Prayers to Brittany. I know how important crafting is. It's good for the soul. So now we got this rusty look. See, it's a rusty look. So I'm just going to bring in some more white. I can layer for days. Trust me. I like layering for days. But you have to stop at some point in time because then it looks like mush. Yeah, say prayers. Natalia, I'm so glad to see you on here. I don't get to see you that much. I hope you're doing better. I hope you're doing better. Yeah, I like the different depths. I do. I like the different... Like I said, I could be here for days until I get it right. I like the gray. I don't think I brought in a gray yet. I want to bring out some of this rust. I went overboard. I did go overboard. So I'm just fixing up my mistakes. And I'll pull some of this through. And this one's starting to look dirty. So, and I don't want to repaint, so I'll just keep layering. That's all. Till I get to the point where I'm happy with it. The new meds are fussing with... do you have a sheet of tiny wooden flip-flop stickers? Yeah, I might. Yes, Barry. No, she said tiny flip-flop stickers. You're talking about the wooden ones? Yeah, they're all over the place. Betty, if I can show you what Dollar Tree has, that I haven't even showed everybody. Seriously. I'm serious. I have got... What do I got? I got seahorses. I got starfishes that they made. I got the sailboats. Oh, and they got sea turtles, too. I grabbed a bunch of them. So, eventually, when I get around to it, which I will, I want to get my seahorses done. I love my seahorses. I want to give some away. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I want to bless. God brings us all to each other. That's right. That's right. You haven't seen what, Tracy? You haven't seen the seahorses? Honey, I got a whole... Between the wood... They came out with the planks again, too. You remember the planks? 6 in a pack? I grabbed them. I brought a couple packs of them because they're great for signs. What else did I grab? There was a bunch of stuff I grabbed the other day. But they're coming out. They had seahorses. They had sea turtles. They had starfish. Oh, the sea turtles, I can't wait to get my hands on. I have a couple extra packs. And I know that each Dollar Tree is difficult. Do you know what I mean? Like, they don't have them. So I try and buy a couple extra packs to people that really need them. Now, I'm adding gray, hopefully, as I sit here and BS. become the Super Dollar Tree? No. No, I haven't seen that. Dollar Plus? No. Haven't seen that. Haven't seen that. Now this is the gray. And because my brush is watered, it's making it murky instead of what I want. You see the gray? Hold on. See it? Hold on. Oh, this lighting is so terrible. I'm so frustrated right now. See it? See how the gray's coming in? And I'm going to brush a little bit more Carl on this once it dries. I look for the tiny Ataract chairs. If I see any, I'll pick some up. And Beach Fairy. They have the Beach Fairy. I have Beach Fairy. I'll see what I can do. I finally got off my butt and came in here in my kitchen painting, a mail holder for my kitchen painting that blacked into. Ooh, that sounds great, Ann. Has any of that? I'm looking for the new calendars. I am looking. I was told, like, each Dollar Tree is different. You just know that, right? I notice this hard. Every time I get back here. I'm still looking for the... You want the calendar? Donna, I got a calendar. I got like 6 of them. I'll give you one. You can have that. Seriously, I have about 6 of them calendars. What did I just have? The only one I don't? I have 6 You can have one. You too, Tanya? You need one too? I'll send you one. I'm getting you a package up anyway. But, yeah, I have all that. I have the calendars. So, yeah, I'll gladly send you them. Angel, I gotta do this. I have calendars. I'll send you one. I'll get you up some packages together. And I'm looking for them new calendars. Trust me, when I get them, you'll be the first to know. And Carol Wright, I sent out your package. Your package should be arriving at your new place at some point in time. Yeah, I have them. I have the calendars. I'm just adding some of this Carl back in because I want to tone down this. Because this, to me, is almost done. But I want to bring in the original color, and I'm dry brushing this in. But I'm toning down some of this gray. Is what I'm doing. Because I do like the original Carl, and I want a little bit too heavy. But don't be afraid of going too heavy either. Sandra, I love to see. Yeah, you. I keep telling you, Betty. Christmas tree is all that stuff. Every time I'm on, I say, is Betty on here? I try and give out as much as... That's why I have a supporter button. I take that supporter money and I put it in a blessing. I guess that's what... I can't say the other word. I put it in a blessing account. And then that's when I do my blessings. I have seahorses. So when I do my seahorses, I have the turtles. I'll go back and get a couple more. Because I feel so bad that we get this stuff. If I see the calendars, yes, ma'am, I'm picking them up.
2 ladies are looking for them.
For what?
The calendars,
Hope
and Sandra.
Hope and Sandra. If you need a calendar, I'll be glad to send you one. Donna and them, I have...
Hope and Sandra, yes.
Okay, Hope and Sandra, if you're in the U.S., PM me anytime. I might not get it out till next Monday. I'm not the greatest. It's not that, it's just sometimes I get busy. But if you PM me, I'll gladly send you out a clip. And I don't want to give out any more because I promised Tanya I got to see how many I have. And I don't want to do that. But I'll gladly send you one if you need one. Okay, so I just brightened this back up again because I thought it was... But see how... Now it's like weathered. See what I mean? You can always bring your color back in, so don't worry about that. Tanya knows who it is. It's a dark-haired lady. It's not Jennifer Pug. She has her own. It's a blue truck. I know they're out. Let me tell you something. If I hit them, I'm going live, honey. I'll be jumping up and down for joy. Because I have like 10, $15 trees around here. And once one of them gets it, that means all of them get it. And you bet your sweet bippy I'll be out. I know they had gotten them down in Delaware. And they were getting another shipment in, but I haven't made it back there. But you bet I will. I'll be knocking people down, seriously. And I buy extras. Why do I buy extras? Because I know that people can't get them, and it's just the way Dollar Tree is. I don't know how to tell you. Dollar Tree, talk to the manager. That's what I would do. We are very blessed up in this area. I'm just bringing some of this color in. So I'm just bringing some of this color. But yeah, if them two ladies PM me, and Tanya, Donna, I already got yours too put aside. Yeah, I'll be knocking people down. I finished a project for Josie today. It's Jennifer Pug. She's the lady. She makes Yeah, but I think she said she's not doing Dollar Tree calendars. She's doing Jennifer Pugs for Jennifer Pugs. And I love her. She's an amazing artist. Trust me, she's an amazing artist. This one I'm not going to bring in. I just love the way it looks. See how it looks weathered here? And then it's got the brown. So I'm not going to bring the original color back. That's just me. This one needs help. This one needs help. Yeah, it's a new lady. Look for your calendars. Look for your calendars. Now, them two ladies... Hold on, let me see about how many calendars I got. Because they're right here. Hold on. So far I've given away 4. 1, 2, 3. This is a calendar. Okay, 4. Let me see what I got. Okay, 4 are taken. This is another one. I got 2 more of these. What the heck? These calendars. These ones. But, them 4 were promised. Sent you a message, Janet. Okay. I sent her some blue and white. Oh, yeah, she did. She did. Brittany sent me these gorgeous seeds. I've never grown something like that. But yeah, I have 2 more calendars. That's all I have. But I have 4 of these. 4 that I promised. But I have 2 more left. That's all I have left. So I can't see the comments. Nothing's moving over here. I got a few tiny wooden stickers. Joshua. Like I said, sometimes my calendar... yeah. I love to get in the shower. Okay, go get in the shower. Somebody said I sure hope. Oh. I sure hope. I think if I go in Texas, I'll grow anywhere. Okay, I know who you're talking about. I believe her name is Stacy. Yes, Sandra sells Tupperware. Good night, Robin. I know she's been having issues with her legs. Go soak your leg. This isn't important. Go do what you got to do and take care of you. I know she hasn't been feeling good. She better start taking care of herself or I'll be making a trip to Texas. Hello, Sheila. It's 3:30 in the UK? Mama mia, you sound like me. I think us ladies, we have a tendency to stay up late. But thanks for joining. I get on here and start BSing. I'm going to bring in some of this green because this just looks dirty and I want to brighten it up. But yeah, I got 2 more of them calendars. I had so many of them. Connie sent me some. People were sending them to me. I was giving them away. Them Simply Blessed ones were my favorite last year. They were gorgeous. I have one left for me that's partially used. The farmer's market one that everybody was going crazy wasn't my favorite. I think the Simply Blessed was just, I love the sayings, and that was my favorite out of that bunch. That was my favorite. But they're still around. Them calendars are still around. Don't count them out. Seriously. Do not count them out. Didn't know you were in. I read about her, but can't remember her name. Yeah, I'll look for it, Carol. Once you find out, too, PM me and let me know. PM me. And there's a lady that works at Dollar Tree somewhere. I think she's in Robin's group. I sent out so many calendars last year. People were sending them to me, and I sent them out as fast as I was getting them. This I still want to layer some in. I can't believe you paid $20 for a calendar. Can you frame the pictures in the calendars? Yeah, you can frame them. I would imagine you can. Do you know what I'm saying? I think this needs a different color blue besides the aqua. Something lighter. Maybe some green. This is that pretty aqua. I believe you could. I'm going to take some of this rust out. See, to me, that's what the dark brown does. It makes it rusty. Just saying. That's why I like using the browns on certain buildings. I love this. This one came out really cool. You packed them well? I bet you did. It's okay, Bet. I'm here now. Yeah, Sue doesn't have a computer. Sue only has her phone, so sometimes she comes in and gives me a lot of repay love. She does. I'm working on that texting system. So the more I grow, the more I think I'm going to need it, personally. Like, I've never expected to be where I am today, and it's all because of you, and sometimes I don't thank you. I should thank you every day. Sometimes I don't thank you. Yeah, you only have a phone? I have both a PC and a phone. And a tablet. Thank God I got the tablet. I gotta get a new phone. My phone is, that's my next big thing. And I wanna bring some more of this back. Because once they dry, like I said, you can play and play. With me, I'll be playing with these until I get them right. Because, see, this here needs to dry a little bit. And I want to... Now, I like this side. See this side? See how it's like... Hold on. Oh, this lighting is driving me crazy. I'm going to hang the darn light myself. But it's really pretty. It's like weathered. I love the weathered look. So I want to bring a little white into. We love you, Annie. Aww. That's very kind of you. Thank you. But this is my thought. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But I'm going to arrange these. Let's see if I can do this. And hold them. I'm going to glue them. And pick them up by pressing them really hard. Not. But see how nice they look when they're like together? Like you can make any kind of arrangements. I'm trying to hold them so they don't fall. And then I'm going to put a shelving. I don't know, maybe we'll do something with the windows in the back here, you know what I mean? I'm going to make like a little fishing docking area. I like that idea with the wood. I can cut popsicle sticks on a board, glue it down, and then you can stain it with paint. You don't need stain. You haven't seen the colors, but I don't get out much. Don't worry, I'm looking. yeah, the different hues and the different colors, but I wanted it to look, like I said, you could do whatever you want with these. You know what I mean? Whatever. Let's see if I can pick them up again. Amen. But you can do whatever you want. I'm going to glue them together, but I'm actually going to use, I forget what it's called now. But see, you can put them in any direction. But see, now looking through them through the windows, I might get something back there and make like a window. I'm thinking, Tanya sent me some netting, so I'm going to use netting. And I got some of them sticks down the cellar that Dollar Tree sells. I'm going to make a dock, and maybe, who knows what else I'll end up making. This will be my life's dream. But that's what I do. Yes, together they look cool. Even screwing hinges between them so they can be straight. I'm going to glue them. And then we have these clamps. That's what they are. We have furniture clamps. So if you clamp them together, they will definitely stick. Trust me. I'm going to use E6000 and wood glue. I'm going to make sure these puppies stay together. And then I'm going to glue them down to a shelf. And I like that idea. We'll make popsicles. I'll do the shelf another night with the popsicle sticks and just the board. So this way it'll look, and I'll weather it. And then maybe I'll make pilings. And you know the rope? Remember the rope that goes through it? That's my thinking. I might have to drill some things out, but that's okay. But that's what I'm going to do. Use the colored basket. Oh, yeah. That's right, Debbie. That's a good suggestion. I'm thinking about, do you remember, what are they called? For the Easter baskets, the cellophane. They have that at Dollar Tree for like parties and stuff. So maybe I'll get some cellophane or something. I think it's called cellophane. But I figured, put something in these windows. We'll do something. I'll figure it out. Trust me, I'll figure it out. I'll be driving myself nuts. But see, they're going to be cute together. And see, they're weathered. They're not perfect. I want to make like a little scene. And like I said, these were supposed to be a Christmas village. I didn't see them as a Christmas village. I seen them as a coastal village. Even when I brought them. Yeah, I could have my own coastal deck. I'm gonna finish them on here. I'll cut down. I'll get somebody cutting. I can cut the darn wood. Hell no, I can't. I just get lazy. And I like Barry being important. He's very important. Cutting my boards. Seriously. But anyway, you just have a good night. And I love my beach the way it came out. And I don't know. I might do with this. I might put these on a board too. Or a big arrow. I can make a big arrow. Put beach and put it on an arrow. It's my ceiling angles. So we'll see. Who knows? With me, you never know. If you ask Aaron how many times my living room's been painted, you would be surprised. But you have a blessed night. Thank you for joining me. And the ladies that wanted them 2 calendars, I know Tanya and Danya want one. Yours are put aside, so don't worry about it. But please PM me, and I'll get them out to you. And hopefully you can show me what you made, because they got some cute things. They have some really cute animals. I love the cow. But you have a blessed night, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow, because when I don't go live, I do miss you guys. Enjoy watching. Thank you, Sheila. Thank you, Carol. The name on the calendar looks like Valerie. Valerie. Yeah, I didn't think Jennifer was going to do it. I'm in her group. She's actually been on my live once. But yeah, she's a very talented artist. God bless her. I'm glad because she probably wasn't getting paid much from Dollar Tree, and her talent is amazing. So if you really like her, go over to Jennifer Pug's group, because she's a fantastic artist. She comes out with some amazing things. So I'm glad you caught me live too, and I'm glad you're feeling better. You have a blessed night. And Georgia, you do the same. Enjoy your evening. Stay healthy, stay happy, and stay crafting. Love you guys, and thanks for joining.